Hello everyone, this is Devin Blaylock signing in to teach you how to use some special codes under the command window. I'm going to show you how to open up a simple DOS window, which every Microsoft product has, starting from 93 and up. I mean, everything usually have, even the old DOS windows have this same exact operating system. It's really quite easy to use. It's so step by step. I mean, the code itself is quite, hard to learn sometimes, but if you take some time, go on the internet, teach yourself instead of going to Best Buy and wasting $200-300 for them to do something on your computer that I think that everyone should know how to do. Why not? Why not learn how to use it? It's great. It's an awesome thing to do. And what I'm going to show you is just where it's at, how to use it, what steps to take, and then you can go from there. What I did when I first started out was just went on to Google and typed DOS commands, and they brought up all these DOS commands, and they actually provide you with the definition of what each one of them does. Now, I don't recommend go type in every single command and start punching away. That's not a great thing to do, because sometimes you could lock yourself out of the computer. You'll end up at Best Buy in that situation, and that's not what you want to do. So what I'm going to do is start you out with the basics, okay? We're going to open up a DOS window that I'm going to show you on the computer over here to the left. We're going to run the command. I'm not going to wait for the command because it takes about 10 to 15 minutes sometimes, depending on how big your hard drive is, what you have downloaded on the computer. It can definitely take quite a while to do. Okay, so what we're going to do is we're going to start in the Start menu, and in Windows 7 is what I'm going to provide you with. Windows 7 is the newest thing besides Mac that Windows has came out with. They came out with Windows Vista, which they actually publicly apologized for because of all the intrusions and files not opening, and it just was in my eyes, was a bad operating system, and that's why they came out with Windows 7. And it still has its quirks, but it is a better operating system. And a lot of people have been transitioning to using it, and I think it's great. So what we're going to do is we're going to open up the DOS menu. So we're going to go to the Start menu, which is down here in the bottom left corner, and you're going to open that. You'll see the Search option. Under the Search option, you're going to want to type in the letter CMD. If you can see that. I can type in CMD, and there's your command prompt window. And now you want to make sure, you really want to make sure that you are the administrative user at the time. You may own the computer, I understand, but that does not mean that you are actually the admin person who is logged in at the time. Okay? So what you can do is you can right click it, and it'll actually provide you with to run as an administrative user, which is great. Check it out first, so you don't have to do things twice. I don't like to go to the refrigerator twice, but I have to sometimes, so you know how that works out. Okay, so here we're going to make sure we're the admin user. We're going to run as administrator. It'll bring up your little window. Alright, so there's your DOS window, the big black window. You've probably seen it sometimes just by clicking buttons on accident. So here's what we're going to do. We're going to type the letters CMD, Charlie, Michael, David, or you could, in that little box, you could type in command. Okay, now that your little window's open, you don't need to do that anymore. Now what you're going to do is you're going to type in SFC space scan now. Now that's System File Checker, and you're going to scan it now, and that's all the command really means. You can look it up online if you want, just to get a little bit more information. But that's what you're going to do, and you're going to go and you're going to click that. You're not click it, I'm sorry, press the enter button. Once you press enter, it will verify your system files. Like I said, it will take quite a while in some cases. So depending on how much time you have, you can just leave your computer, possibly go away, come back, and then check it again. Now, while you're running this, you can't run any other programs at the time on that DOS window, but you can go behind it and run your regular computer. You can go on the internet, do whatever you want to do to waste some time. Once this is done, it'll either tell you have corrupted files or it won't. If you have corrupted files, it will attempt to fix them for you, which is really convenient. It will try to go through the drivers, the disk drives, anything that's corrupted and take care of these known issues for you. And I love it. It's great, because otherwise you're stuck learning how to defragment the drives and push some more space on it just to get the computer to run correctly, and you're still not fixing it in the end results. So this is something simple I wanted to teach you guys and get you a little bit more versed on how to use the computer. I know you guys are, probably better than I am at it in most cases. So just take some time. There's also a command I want to teach you. It's called help under the command option. It's just HELP. Press that. A list of commands will come up, and they'll actually give you a brief description of what they mean. Now, I suggest to go online, look up these codes, take your time. Do not lock yourself out or erase any files. Otherwise, it's going to be a very frustrating night for you. Thank you again for listening. This is Devin. Have a great night.